You looking on getting the Divide mask from the Divide Hunter? It's a pretty nice looking mask, I ain't gonna lie. You wanna know how to do it? Stay tuned, let's get to it. Hey y'all! Welcome on IGY6 Games, the gamer channel that brings you a variety of entertainment and content. Bo here. Before I kick things off, I'd appreciate the love by y'all sharing and hitting those icons that need to click it. With that said, check out the social medias where I post daily and keep in touch with the followers. Now let go. Alright, first things first, let me get this out the way. This is going to be a how-to guide for how to spawn the hunters themselves to get the mask and the off-white keys. Now with that out the way, let's get straight with Divide. And as majority of these the hunter spawns, they're gonna lead you on some wild ass geese chase. So just be prepared to be spending quite a bit of time in front of your screen with the whole rigmarole and all these steps. Alright, just fair warning. Now, just a quick outline of what we're doing in order to spawn the Divide. First things first, we're gonna have to start a generator at the waterfront memorial. After that, you're gonna need to find 4 flags and pick them up at different locations, and I'll of course cover all of this. Then you will go back to that same memorial, waterfront park, whatever, waterfront memorial. You'll go back there. You'll raise 4 flags up, flag poles, because that's what flags do. And when you find these 4 poles, you lift up all 4 flags, and then you interact with that same Janae that you did to start the whole spawn for the hunter. And then he will then proceed to spawn. You take him out. Bob's your uncle. There's the mask. So let's cover each step one by one. Okay, real quick, before the first step, I have to cover this or y'all will get pissed if I don't. These hunters, most of them again, are going to be where you can only spawn them from 2100 to 5 a.m. So that's your what? 8 hour? Yes, that's your 8 hours, aka about 10-15 minutes worth to get that spawn in. I think 1 minute per hour, something like that. But Divide is a hunter that you have to spawn in the evening time. But with these steps, you can do that whenever. It's only the last physical step, which would be to start the Gen A all over again to spawn Divide himself. That is evening hunter. Let's be clear. Step 1, go to the waterfront park memorial. And at that location I just had, you're going to interact with the Jenny. Unfortunately, I didn't have the capture of getting the Jenny the first time. That's the second time, but of course that's the same Jenny. Interact with that Jenny, and now let's go find the 4 pirate flags. Now there's no particular order you have to go in finding these pirate flags. You just need to find all 4. So we're going to go ahead and start off at the waterfront control point. Now you do have to take it over. Hopefully you don't have to, but if it's red, make that bitch green, because you're going to need to get access to the supply room when you take over a control point. So clear it out. If not need be, well, just go to the supply room and I'll show you where the pirate flag is that you need to pick up. You just don't look at it, you pick these up. And as you just saw in the gameplay, that is the pirate flag for the control point at waterfront. At waterfront. So now let's head on over to Pier 26 and go grab flag numero 2. Now once you pick up that flag at Pier 26 at that exact location, we're going to mosey a little northwest to the Celebration Hotel safe house, and the street across that southeast of the safe house. You cross that street, you're going to wind up in an area with some flooding damage and shit and whatnot. But fortunately we have a pump that can drain the water, as you can see in the background gameplay. You're going to drain that water, and once you do that, you're going to go into the northeast no, the northwest corner of that drainage area, and you're gonna see the flag right in that tip top corner. Pick up that, and that's the flag number 3. Now, let's go grab the final one, because we're gonna go kill us a hunter. And our last pirate flag location is set in the southwest location of the Celebration Hotel control point. And many of y'all will recognize this area because this was where a Shade Tech cache was located. Now you don't have to go into the room with all the crazy ass nutcrackers looking all crazy and shit. Where the cache was, it's right there in the corner of that, let's say, balcony before climbing up the ladder to get to that Shade cache location. Now that's the 4th and final pirate flag to pick up. Now back to the Memorial Park, and that's where we raise the 4 flags and re-interact with the Janai. Alright, last step, agents. We are now back at the Waterfront Park Memorial, and unfortunately, as this new update tends to do, there's a shitload of NPCs everywhere you go. So we're going to clear it out real quick, but if you saw that whole circle I just ran past on the right, there's flag poles all around that bitch. 4 of them are not full mast. They're not raised all. You need to raise 4 flags on those empty poles that are surrounding that memorial. Now once you raise all 4 flags on those flag poles, that's when you can re-interact with the generator and Bob's your uncle. I think I already said that earlier in this video. Fuck me, I need a bigger vocabulary. Once we get to that, see, there's that final 4th flag just being raised right there. Now, all is left is going back to the Janai, interacting with it, and boom, Hunter, so-called the Divide, he fucking spawns. And it's fucking game on, people. You kill that sumbitch, you get you an off-white key and the mask itself, which is, I'm pretty sure, the main reason you're going for it. And you'll see us battle it through. I'll let it play out, and you will see the results. So while I filibuster here, ooh, there's that improvement of that vocabulary. Good job, Bo. Anyway, anywho, as I filibuster here, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop you a nice little, it's not really a tip, it's just a little heads up that all of these hunters, you know, they're gonna face tank you. They're gonna always duck into cover. They're gonna use their skills, but do not get frustrated, as you can see right there, just armored back up. They are limited in their amount of armors, just like an agent is. It's not confirmed. It's like 5 or 6 armor kits, maybe even 4. Not confirmed. I can't tell you. I'm not gonna lie. But he will eventually run out of the armor kits. So just take your time, do your damage. Of course, the more the merrier to melt his ass. But if not, just take your time. Don't get frustrated. He's going to armor up on your ass, and it's going to be a little depleting for your morale. But just follow through. You'll get it. And thanks for watching. I hope you got what you needed. I need to make a new outro because I'm on a new editing software. But that's not y'all's worries. I hope you got what you wanted. Thanks for watching. And as always, I say, peace.